All right, Vince Robbins, Co-Locksmani here at my gym, Short Fitness, with the one and only Damien Saint.
What's up, buddy?
My man.
Appreciate having me out here.
He's here. All right.
I'm here.
That's just in time for Christmas. You know what? Actually, take a look outside right now. It is a blizzard. And my boy made it. And there goes the tripod. But that's okay. So what we're doing today is...
Fuck you, tripod.
Oh, got him. All right, what we're going to do today is we're going to get some chest and shoulders in. We're training for the 2023 season. Your season premiere starts at the end of January, right?
For Rocket Pro Wrestling, our season premiere was back in September. The first show of 2023 is going to be January 7th.
Ooh, so it's coming up. Keep that on your calendar. I'm also going to put that list, tag it with the show so that you can see Rocket Pro Wrestling here. This you can't beat it, especially those who go to Short Fitness. It's just right down the street. So my SCW season doesn't begin until the end of January, and then we'll do some work with PAL. Got the baseball league starting in the summer. So a lot of fun, exciting things to be ready for. But the only way to get ready for it is to put the work here in the gym. So we're gonna make some upgrades on Damien today. We're gonna do some chest and shoulders. Stay tuned. We got a lot of workouts and a lot of fun things to talk about. Hell yeah, there we go. Let's make some upgrades. How's this machine feel?
Feels great.
Yeah, this is a Cybex Incline Test. This is one of our new pieces we had here for a couple months. Awesome, good set, brother.
There you go.
Good stretch. All right, guys, so do you see what he's doing here is he's completely stretching out the muscle and then driving through. And by doing so, you're able to see the triceps, shoulders, the chest all react to it. Nice. Good stretch. When you train, it's all about time under tension. That's what develops muscle, which strengthens muscle. It gives it more stamina. So this is a perfect example of time under tension right here. That's awesome. All right, it's time for some Q&A here. So, Damien Saint.
Yeah.
I love the name. It's super cool. It's like, you got your Damien, your dark side, and then the Saint, which is like the light side.
Yeah.
So how did you come up with that name?
So the way I came up with Damien Saint was I'm a huge comic book nerd, and I love the Punisher. One of my favorites.
Yeah, there it is.
Howard Saint.
Yep.
I'm also a big fan of the Flash show, Damien Dark.
Oh, nice. You combined them.
So I combined those names. It worked really well because it's created an oxymoron. Over 5.5 years of doing this, I've been able to create a character, an oxymoron, to where it's almost like Randy Orton as a manager. It's the same character face, same character heel. It's where's the Russian point.
I love it. I love it. I love all the stuff you put out. We were talking earlier that one of the first times I've seen you is because your promo was so spot on. Listened to you on a podcast, I'm like, this guy stays in character all the time. I love it, and all the stuff you say there, it's awesome, geniusness. So we understand the character that you have. It's a complex character. He's got a lot of angst, a lot of hate.
Yes.
Yeah. So how long have you been in the business?
5.5 years.
Wow. Okay.
April 1st will be 6.
Whoa.
Yeah, April Fool's Day is my anniversary in business.
That's a perfect day. You'll always remember that too. I think my first match was Halloween, and I took on the Lunatic. I don't know if you know who J2 is.
Sounds familiar.
Yeah, he's been around a long time, and that was Halloween of 1997, and that was my first match. I remember getting into school. I went to the Bourbonnais Friendship Fest right after I graduated high school. I actually spent my graduation money to see this company perform on their schooling.
Okay. So,
and the rest is history after that. So that's very cool. So we understand the Damien Saint character. What would you say are some of your highlights from the 2022 year?
Highlights from 2022. Honestly, it's been a difficult year. Better than 2020. 2020, I had almost a whole year booked up. COVID hit, and I lost 90% of my bookings. A couple companies shut down, a couple companies went on hiatus, but I ended up going into more reffing just to get my foot in the door and for something to pass the time. With reffing, it helped me get into Rocket Pro Wrestling, and with Rocket Pro Wrestling, within 3 years, I became the general manager. So 2022, it was a good year. because I finally got to become the general manager at Rocket Pro Wrestling. In 5.5 years, from being a small town Joliet kid, whose first job was at Marishka's.
I love Marishka.
I know, right? Those pork boys are so good. But like that was my first job. Like that's where I grew up, was in the area of Rocket Pro Wrestling. So to be able to go home and do that right there, I totally forgot where the hell I was going with this.
Yeah, so now being in Joliet, you have a lot of people you grew up with that show up and see you perform then.
Actually, not a lot. I probably maybe have a dozen childhood friends that might come out to a show. Usually I have at minimum at least 6 of my old school friends coming out. Outside that, everyone else that I get to come out to the shows, it is the first time I've ever met them, or there's another fan that I'm able to draw them back.
Yeah, so you're able to make a lot of new friends in the area, which is awesome. It's very cool. I love the Joliet area. I moved to this area in 2002 and was working at the Gold's Gym that was on Black Road.
Yeah.
And then from there I went to World Gym that was over by the Golden Corral for 52. You know where that is?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I've been a part of this area for a long time. I love this area. And been just recently seeing the stuff on Rocket Pro. Love it because this is the reason I know about Rocket Pro. So my gym being in Shore, which is the adjoining town or adjoining city to Joliet, you got to put some posters up in here and let's get all the members make some more appearances
Let's
here.
pour this place out.
Let's do it. Yeah. And in the meantime, we're going to whore our bodies out. We're going to do some more chest and shoulders. All right, we're at the part of the workout where we're going to do the high rep challenge. Damien's going to set up to do as many reps as he can here. There you go. 1, 2. Good effort. 3. Good. Come on. Let's go, brother. You and me. 4. Good start. We're at that part of the workout now. We're gonna do the high rep challenge. See what you got. Let's pump it. Good. 2, 3. Outstanding. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. No, keep going till you die. 11, 12. Wonderful. 13, 14. You can see your upper chest working big time here. Yes, brother. Yeah, come on. There it is. Yeah. Awesome work. Good job. You ain't training unless you die. All right. So we talked about coming up in the business, and now I want to know, you're going to be working out hard, you're going to be training for next year. What are some of your goals and ambitions for the 2023 year?
So for 2023, the goals are honestly get on TV. Whether it's AEW Dark, whether it's a one-time Impact, whether it's doing extra for WWE. The goal right now for 2023 is get on national television at least once, and that's as a manager. The other goals I have is get Rocket Pro Wrestling and sell out.
Ooh.
Everywhere I go, my goal is make them sell out.
What would be a sold out crowd? How many?
Sold out would be about 400.
Ooh, that's a good payday.
Right now, with standing room only, we've been averaging about around 300.
300 is, like, for any indie promotion, 300 is a huge blessing. So for you guys to be doing 300, it's a huge testament to what you're doing right now. I mean, that's literally 250 to 300 is all I'm used to. So for you to 400, holy crap, that's awesome.
I think so far, our record's been like 320.
Amazing, yeah. So do you guys have, like, with your fan base, do you have a way that they can sign up, add you on Facebook, or do things like that you can keep the fans engaged with the wrestlers? Maybe do like some polls where they say, hey, what would you like to be the fans' choice match? You know, stuff like that. You ever thought about doing anything like that?
So I've thought about stuff like that. Right now with Facebook, because I'm primarily mostly on Facebook. I'm on Twitter, Instagram, and Hive, and all that other bullshit. But anyway, with Facebook as a general manager of Rocket Pro Wrestling, I'm on there a lot. We have the Rocket Pro Wrestling page. We always create an event page, but then we also have the Rocket Pro Wrestling fan page, which on the Rocket Pro Wrestling fan page, I'm always on there. I'm always putting out what the matches are going to be coming up. I always put out polls. I want to know what the fans are looking forward to. I also love the Instagram harass the fans. That's fun.
Yeah.
Especially when Now this is weird. This is weird. I promise this is gonna be weird. With Rocket Pro Wrestling, we have, I don't want to say gangs, but we have fan gangs.
Okay.
We have fan groups, like literally little sections that are actually have names. Like you have the Lovely Intoxicated Men. You have the Rocket Boys. You have, I think they're called the Stoners, the big fans of Aaron Stone.
Okay.
And then Fierce Cleavage, which is really any woman that has showed off their cleavage.
Okay.
But that's really it. Like it's 4 fan groups in the fans.
That's incredible.
It's insane.
I've never ever heard of that. Like
I've never
ever.
seen it.
Like at South End Championship Wrestling, we call them the South End Crazies. You know, we actually have some new shirts coming out next year for them because they literally go nuts for wrestling. So I'm definitely gonna have to check out one of your shows because this sounds really interesting. So we did the high rep challenge for Damien. He got around, I think, like 15 reps.
I think around there.
Which is outstanding. First time training together. So upper chest stuff, incline's always the hardest. I've been really consistent in doing 225 for about 18 reps. So we're gonna see what we can do today. All right? You mind squatting?
Yeah, okay. Done?
Yes, sir. Oh, I think you gave me the power to go even further.
19, 20.
Blackjack wins, right?
Yeah!
You see that? I don't know if you counted, but I did 21.
I thought you said you don't lift heavy anymore.
That's not heavy. 225 ain't heavy when you do it 21 times, is it?
That's some shit.
Who's your hero?
This guy.
Who's
guy
your
right
hero?
Here. This guy right here. This guy.
It's me. They're talking about me.
Vince is our hero.
You guys coming out to the next wrestling show?
Where is it?
So he's got some shows in Joliet. This guy runs Rocket
Oh, I
Pro.
go to one until yet.
Hell yeah. Awesome, guys. Good set. All right, inside grip press here. He's going to target the lower chest. Let's see what you got, bro. Good. Stay tight. Nice. Good form. Excellent. So we're going to put about 15 pounds of muscle on you until summer?
Absolutely.
Oh, man. You're going to gain some respect then. You'll be the general manager that nobody want to mess with.
And it's either I get respect or I make someone's life hell.
Yeah, you're going to be flexing on them. There could be a lot of hurt feelings in that locker room.
There usually is.
Good work, brother. Awesome. So we were talking earlier about the past. What would you say is your highlight of your career so far?
Highlight of the career. There's a couple little things I would have to say that would make a complete highlight for my career so far. One is all the legends I've gotten to have the pleasure of driving around and picking their brains in my own car. Guys like Gilbert and Shane Helms, Mang and Barbarian, Robbie E, Ricky Reyes, Jake the Snake Roberts. That was fun. 2 days in a row of having Jake in the car. He's a riot, and his psychology is unparalleled.
Did you guys do any yoga together?
No. I don't think he was doing the yoga quite yet.
Okay, gotcha. I know he's huge on it now.
Yeah. No, he's absolutely huge on it now. And then I think the other thing that would really make it a highlight career is with all the seminars of all the people I've gotten to learn from as well. Guys like Billy Gunn, JJ Dillon, Barry Windham.
Dude, those are some great. Billy Gunn, man, at his age, still winning powerlifting competitions, staying around 4 or 5% body fat
Oh,
year
yeah.
round. That is tough. And then his training partner, which is Michael Hearn.
Yeah.
So it's like, ouch. No wonder he's in such great shape. Yeah, he's still killing it. Very cool. So, I mean, that's huge. So the highlight of your career is the ability to learn and absorb from a lot of the legends, that's huge, especially in this business. To stay humble, to say you don't know enough and you're still here to learn and observe. That's the best student of the game. It doesn't matter if you've been in the business a year, 5 years, or 30 years. You always have the ability to learn, especially as this is a constantly evolving business, which is super awesome. How are you feeling pump bars right now?
Feel a little bit sore, but I feel good.
Yeah, we're going to keep it going. We got a couple more sets here. We're going to catch up with some more questions before we hit some cable flies. Guys, stay tuned. Making upgrades today. Shoulders popping. Got some cool. Look at this one. And then my favorite. Oh yeah!
Well, then there's also the one between the shoulder blades.
I haven't seen that one.
Which, if you want to pull it down, go ahead.
Woo! Punisher. Love it. Yeah, I'm definitely Team Empire. Very cool. Did you play any sports growing up?
So I actually did. I actually did baseball and wrestling.
Yes, me too.
I wasn't a great baseball player. They had me on right field.
Yeah.
But
It's okay. Sammy Sosa played right there.
I got a couple points while I was still in for the season.
That's awesome. How were you in wrestling?
Oh, I was horrible. I sucked.
As compared to now, how are you think?
I was worse then than I am now.
So that was the young you. What do you think the young you would say about the current you?
I think young me would want to see Kurt me get his ass horribly whooped.
What? That's terrible.
Terrible, but true.
That's awesome.
Like for me, I was a huge Stone Cold fan, and what got me in the business was Stone Cold and Vince.
Yes.
So when I got told general manager, I was like, all right, I'm gonna channel my inner Vince, my inner Bischoff.
That's great. Yeah, you are definitely like a blend of, but like a demonic blend of them both.
I try to be.
That's my favorite part about your character. So I have a couple ideas that like we've talked about. We just spitfire back and forth that
Yeah.
could really evolve this character into something that nobody's ever seen before. Because I've never seen your character before because of the dynamics of it. But creating something that can really go viral, should be a big goal for 2023.
Absolutely.
And in order to make it believable, we need 5 more pounds of muscle.
5. I need 15, bro.
Let's go 15. Yes. You see him working from his 1,000 rep set there. My turn. Oh, ooh, this lighting's so good. Like I said, the goal of this exercise, lightweight. Just keep the shoulders activated and just keep moving. Comment below what exercises or body parts you'd like to see trained for the next video, or what wrestlers you would like to see come out for the next video too. Or comment below if you're like, stop doing these are stupid. I'll still do them. I'll just say you're stupid. I got a heel side too. You haven't seen it yet because I wear a mask when I'm a heel and you won't know it.
It's on the back of his foot.
Here, it's on the back of my back. Ooh, that looks good too. Goals for my 2023 season: not get hurt, continue to have fun, and then get my buddy Matt that's walking over there, get him out of the octagon and into the wrestling ring. Hope you guys are having fun watching these videos. Comment below. Let me know, like I said, who'd you like to see in the next one? I know I talked to Jimmy Blaze, Hunter Payne. They're going to set up for a workout with me. I'd like to see my buddy Cody come out. It's just, I know it's a haul, especially with these winter months. So a lot of local guys, if anybody's out here, let me know. I know I want to see Joe Alonzo out here. So, oh man, I think that's enough. Yeah, you beat me on that one. I only did a minute 50. Crushing it. All right, here we go. Infinite shrugs with 300-pound dumbbells. Super impressed with your first workout with me.
Well, thank you.
23 is going to be a good year for you, as long as you keep this up.
It's gonna be a good year for me and a bad year for everybody else.
That's right. They got to put the work in. I encourage you to videotape a lot of your workouts too. Let everybody know how hard you're working at your craft. Man, he, like, literally, this blizzard is nasty, and he made it out here. Would it take an hour to get here?
About 45 minutes.
Yeah, it's probably gonna take you an hour to get home though.
Probably. And I still gotta go to the mall first.
Oh, that's right.
Right around there.
Incredible. So the goal on this one too, just like the other ones, is to drive the shoulders up, try to pump up as much blood in the trap and the neck as possible. Outstanding, man. Ooh, a minute straight. Appreciate your hard work.
Oh, I appreciate you having that.
Yeah, so that's going to be it for today. We're going to cut this workout a little short. We would have normally gone a little longer, but this blizzard is getting bad right now. So for the safety of the Saint, we're going to call it a wrap. Thank you guys for tuning in. Like I said, comment below. Let us know if you guys want to see us work out again, which we're going to do that. Who else you'd like to see come out here? Maybe some other people from Rocket Pro would want to come out.
Oh, I'm sure plenty of guys from Rocket Pro would want to come out.
Steve, I'm calling you out, my brother. You made the list. I've actually talked to him and Turtle about coming out too, so love those guys. So the more that I can try to help push fitness and my knowledge pass on to them, I think the better this world will be. So
Absolutely, my friend.
appreciate you coming.